rock slow on the old front porch, quilt on her lap, late evening chill. Smoke from the chimney curled through the pines, moon hung low on the Cumberland hill. She said, child, I know that troubled look I've wanted more than once myself. Life can hit like a coal train in the dark and leave your heart up on the shelf. Some days the creek runs high with pain, some nights the wind won't let you sleep. Some prayers get lost in the mountain fall, and sorrow cuts a wound too deep. You'll bury dreams like garden seed and wonder why they never came. But the good Lord tends what we can't see, even when we can't explain. She said, this too shall pass, my darling, like winter breaking into spring. The same hand that sends the hard times still knows how to bless and bring. When the road turns rough beneath you and your soul can barely stand, hold on tight through the longest midnight. The Lord ain't through with you yet, child. This too shall pass. She pointed out past the split rail fence where the blue smoke drifted through the trees. Said, I've seen floods take the bottom land and drought bring farmers to their knees. I've seen young men leave for the deep coal mines and mamas cry by the kitchen light. I've seen graves up on the hillside too, still mercy met the morning right. Don't let this world make your heart go hard. Don't trade your peace for bitterness. There's enough lost souls in these hollers, child. Ain't no need to add one more to it. Be gentle when you don't feel strong. Be honest when the truth feels steep. And when life don't make a lick of sense, you plant, you pray, you keep. She said, this too shall pass, my darling, like thunder rolling past the ridge. The tears you cry down in the valley won't always feel this cold and big. When your hands are tired from holding on and your faith feels thin as sand, stay the course through the longest midnight. The Lord still holds tomorrow in His hands. This too shall pass. She said, there'll be days you miss the answer, and at night you cuss the sky above. But pain don't mean that heaven left you, and silence don't mean lack of love. Every dogwood blooms in its own time, every field turns gold before the frost, and every child that keeps on walking finds grace somewhere in what seemed lost. She said, this too shall pass, my darling, like April rain on rusted tin. Heartache never was a house to live in, it's just a storm you're passing in. So cry your tears and say your prayers and rise and face the day again. There's a light beyond these hills I've seen, and it always finds its way through them. This too shall pass, my darling, even when you can't see past the pain. The sun still climbs above these mountains, and joy still comes like summer rain. When life is hard and things don't make sense, and nothing turns out like you planned, hold on tight through the longest midnight. Time and grace will loosen what you can. This too shall pass, my darling, even when you can't see past the pain. The sun still climbs above these mountains, and joy still comes like summer rain. When life is hard and things don't make sense, and nothing turns out like you planned, hold on tight through the longest midnight. Time and grace will loosen what you can. This too shall pass. Grandma smiled through weathered lines and squeezed my hand in hers. Said, child, these hills have taught me one thing: hard times leave, but so does hurt.